Have you ever wondered if you can trust all your friends? A simple yet profound question, isn't it? Trust is the cornerstone of any relationship, and friendships are no exception. It's an invisible thread that binds us together, making our bond stronger and deeper. But what happens when that trust is compromised? It's like a crack in a mirror, distorting our reflection and making us question everything we thought we knew. Now imagine this. There are certain types of friends who, like wolves in sheep's clothing, may not have your best interests at heart. They could be lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. They could be the ones you least suspect, hiding behind a facade of friendship, while harboring ulterior motives. Intriguing, isn't it? So, who are these friends you should never trust? Let's dive in. First up, we have the backstabber. A backstabber is a friend who, on the surface, appears to be your ally. They'll laugh with you, share moments with you, and may even stand by your side in the face of adversity. But beneath this guise of friendship, they harbor intentions that are anything but friendly. These are the individuals who are quick to betray you when given the chance. They might share your secrets, belittle your achievements, or use your vulnerabilities against you. All the while, they maintain a friendly facade, making it difficult for you to recognize their true intentions. It's like they're playing a double game. They're your friend in the daylight, but once the sun sets, they turn into someone entirely different. This duplicity is what makes the backstabber one of the most dangerous types of friends to have. Recognizing a backstabbing friend can be challenging. They are often charming and personable, which makes it easy for them to win your trust. But there are signs you can look for. Consistent negativity about you when you're not present, a pattern of breaking promises, or an unexplained shift in their behavior towards you are all red flags that you might be dealing with a backstabber. So what can you do to protect yourself? The first step is to be mindful of the information you share. Remember, a backstabber uses your words as ammunition, so be careful about what you disclose. Secondly, set boundaries. A backstabber thrives on crossing lines, so make it clear where those lines are. Finally, if you find that a friend consistently exhibits these traits, it may be time to reevaluate the relationship. After all, a true friend lifts you up, they don't bring you down. Beware of the backstabber, for they wear a mask of friendship only to reveal their true colors at your expense. Next, we have the gossip monger. The gossip monger is a friend who seems to have an insatiable appetite for rumors and hearsay. They thrive on the thrill of the latest chatter, and their tongues are as swift as a hummingbird's wings, spreading words faster than a wildfire. They are the ones who always seem to know more about your life than you do, and they are never shy to share these tidbits with others. But what makes a gossip monger truly problematic is the discord and misunderstandings they breed. They turn simple, innocent events into dramatic stories, sprinkling their narratives with their own spicy assumptions. They are like chefs who cook up stories, adding a pinch of speculation here, a dash of exaggeration there, and voila, a simple chat turns into a full-blown gossip session. The gossip monger's words can fracture friendships, strain relationships, and even sabotage professional connections. And the worst part, they do it all under the guise of just sharing news. But remember, behind the allure of their juicy tales, there's a dangerous undertow of negativity and potential harm. So what can we do about the gossip monger in our lives? The answer lies in distance and discernment. Keep a healthy distance from such friends. Do not feed their hunger for gossip by sharing sensitive information or indulging in their chatter. And most importantly, practice discernment. Consider the source of the information you receive and always take it with a pinch of salt. Sun Tzu in The Art of War said, "Know thy enemy and know thyself. In 100 battles you will never be defeated." In this context, knowing your gossip monger friend's habits can help you avoid falling into their rumor mill. Remember, a gossip monger's tales are as harmful as they are enticing. So tread carefully and keep your personal life away from their eager ears. Thirdly, we have the neglectful friend. Now, this type of friend is a master of the vanishing act. They disappear from your life only to resurface when they need something. You know the type, right? The friend who only remembers your number when they need a favor, or the one who only calls you when they're going through a tough time. But what happens when you're the one in need? When you're going through a rough patch and you could use someone to talk to? Well, the neglectful friend is often nowhere to be found. They're the ones who are mysteriously busy when you need a hand, but have all the time in the world when they're the ones seeking help. A neglectful friend disregards your feelings and needs at all. They're more concerned with what you can do for them rather than how you're doing. You may find yourself constantly giving to this friend but receiving very little in return. This can lead to feelings of frustration and resentment as you realize that your friendship is a one-sided affair. But remember, a true friend is one who is there for you in good times and bad. They're the ones who listen to your worries, share in your joys, and lend a helping hand when you're down. They're not just there when they need something. They're there because they genuinely care about you. So, how do you deal with a neglectful friend? Well, the first step is recognizing the pattern of neglect. Once you're aware of their behavior, you can choose to distance yourself from them. It's not always easy to let go of a friend, but sometimes it's necessary for your own well-being. Remember, you deserve friends who value and respect you. You deserve friends who are there for you, just as you are there for them. Don't settle for less. A neglectful friend is a drain on your energy and deserves no place in your life. Fourth on our list is the jealous friend. Now, this is the type of friend who, instead of celebrating your wins, seems to always find a cloud for your silver lining. Their envy, often veiled under a thin layer of feigned cheerfulness, can be a major obstacle to your growth. A jealous friend is the one who can't seem to be genuinely happy for your achievements. They might say, "Oh, you've got a promotion, that's great, but don't you think the workload will be too much?" Or, "You've bought a new car, fantastic, but isn't it a bit too expensive?" The underlying theme here is that they subtly try to undermine your joy, not out of concern, but out of envy. This envy often stems from a place of insecurity, a sense of inadequacy that they project onto you. Instead of focusing on their own growth, they get caught up in comparing their journey with yours, which only fuels their jealousy further. What's even more concerning is that this jealousy can sometimes lead to subtle sabotage. For instance, they might spread rumors about you to tarnish your reputation or hold back crucial information that could help you in some way. Their actions are driven not by malice, but by a misguided attempt to level the playing field. But remember, you are not responsible for their feelings of inadequacy. Your success should not be a source of grief for anyone who truly cares about you. And if someone is more focused on pulling you down rather than uplifting themselves, then it's a clear sign that their presence in your life is more harmful than beneficial. In the grand scheme of life, you need people who will cheer for you, be proud of your accomplishments, and motivate you to reach for the stars. You need friends who will stand by you, not only in your moments of struggle, but also in your moments of triumph. A jealous friend's envy can hinder your growth, so be cautious. Your success is not a threat to anyone else's, so surround yourself with positivity, with people who inspire you, support you, and celebrate your victories as their own. Because at the end of the day, that's what true friendship is all about. Last but not least, we have the manipulative friend. This deceptive character hiding behind the mask of friendship uses others for their own gains. They are masters of persuasion, twisting situations and people to their advantage. It's like a game of chess for them, where friends are mere pawns in their grand scheme. Their tactics are subtle, often going unnoticed until it's too late. They might offer help, only to use the favor as leverage later. They may play the victim, exploiting your empathy to get what they want. Or they could flatter you, making you feel special, only to ask for something in return afterwards. Their actions are driven by self-interest, not mutual respect or genuine care. It's crucial to identify these signs and understand their manipulative nature. Remember, a friendship should be a two-way street, built on trust, respect, and mutual support. A manipulative friend is a puppeteer in disguise, pulling strings for their own benefit. We've identified the 5 types of friends you should never trust. We've talked about the backstabber, who smiles in your face but betrays you when you turn your back. We've delved into the gossip monger, who spreads your secrets like a wildfire. We've discussed the neglectful friend, who only appears when they need something from you. We've shone a light on the jealous friend, who begrudges your success. And we've exposed the manipulative friend, who uses you for their own gain. These friends, in their own ways, can drain your energy, compromise your trust, and even sabotage your progress. Recognizing them is crucial to protecting yourself. It's essential to surround yourself with people who genuinely care about your well-being, who support you in your journey, and who celebrate your triumphs. Remember, trust is a precious commodity. Use it wisely and never hesitate to cut off toxic friendships. Your peace and well-being are worth it.